Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Dalsu's Island with our baller ass windmill. Apparently, I don't need the windmill though, as one of the commenters said, for bread. All you gotta do is just, well, I guess people just make the grain into bread automatically. She also told me that I totally derped this up because of this stupid OK button. And she was right. I think it was a she. Anyway, thanks for that. Saving me from myself here. So now we can actually grow the wheat, which would be great. And apparently, well, I forgot exactly what she said, but once you have, yeah, you can just do it straight from the grain. Okay, so she's right. I thought that this little symbol here was for flour, but apparently not. We don't need flour. We can shut this bad boy down for now and just let it sleep. So that sounds like a good plan. Save the workers, just make some bread for now. Later on, we'll get some more advanced pies and stuff using flour. But for now, I'm kind of happy not to be doing all that. That's good. We could probably, well, let's just see how much wheat we have sort of left over. Or how much grain we have. I'm assuming people can't just eat the grain. But we'll see about that. Anyway, I feel pretty good about making more people this episode, maybe. Or maybe even trying to do like a boarding house. What's it called? A hostel? It's going to require a lot of resources, but I think we can handle it. We've got our stone quarry up now, which is nice. We've got about 7 people who are going to grow up into adults pretty soon, so that's good. I don't think we have much space left. We had taken our workers out of these spots. We need to put them back. We still have some space to grow, it looks like. Here and there. Well, this is a 4 out of 5, but they're not expecting a baby. 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5. A few more babies can be born anyway before we start to grow again. 5 out of 5. 3 out of 3. Okay. I think what we should probably focus on, at least at the start here, is like gathering resources, because we are severely low on like wood. Let's just grab some wood first right off the bat. I think grabbing wood is gonna help us out more than anything else. Sort of punch into the interior of the island. Grab me 400 wood. And we might even plant another forester there. This one works awfully slow, as someone pointed out. It's just a trickle of wood. It's not like a deluge. A deluge. A deluge? I don't know. It's small. So now we're actually growing wheat, which is a big improvement over not growing wheat and just having the field sit there because we didn't press the stupid OK button. So I'm happy with that. Look at those shadows. I wonder if the windmill turns when it's active. I'm sure it does. That would be cool. Alright, so we got a baker. We got 2 bakers, actually, that are going to be making bread. We got our well not too far away. We got room for another house or something over here, maybe. We'd have to do a little flattening. That wouldn't be such a big deal. I want to make sure that we're real secure on our food first. It's also looking like we could end up with a bit of a firewood problem if we're not careful. Especially if we continuously run out of wood like we've been doing. Another thing I wanted to do is sort of set some caps. There's no reason to have this at 4,000. We don't need more than just like 50 tools at a time. And a similar case with the clothing. We don't need more than 50 clothes. So that's gonna we're gonna sort of start to free up some labor here. That's the goal. Let's do 50 clothing. So we just freed up all those people to work as wood choppers over here for all that stuff we assigned, right? So that's a big improvement. We can also do the same thing with like, someone suggested this. Doing like, oh, I don't know, I'd be happy with having 2,000 ore. And probably the same for clay, not 20, that wouldn't work, 2,000. Cool. And then the same for stone. Not that we're ever going to get there, but I would be happy with 2,000. So if we ever get that much, they can just stop work, help us with the gathering of other things, help us with the leveling. Our area looks pretty natural now, doesn't it? Now that it's grown up with trees and bushes and stuff. Actually looks kind of good. I'm impressed. I usually make really shitty looking things in games like this, but it actually looks kind of nice. Anyway, I want to flatten this out next for another house. Maybe a hostel even. I'm scared to do the hostel. It's so resource intense. It's actually really not that bad. I'm just getting a little worked up over it. It's not that bad. Let's just keep chopping trees. And we might be able to finagle it. Of course, there's no like warehouse out here. We should probably... Is this like the high point of the whole island? It kind of seems like it is. It's like the outlook point. So we don't want to disturb that too much. We can cut down the trees and all that, but... I don't know. We could strip mine it like they do in Appalachia. But we're not quite that capitalist yet. We're just a quiet little quaint village. So I suppose we'll wait on the strip mining a little bit. Gotta keep an eye on my food here. That was a major blunder. Not assigning the people to gather to actually get wheat. So we might actually get some by winter time, though. Quite possibly. So that'd be good. We'll actually have some bread. I could just tell them to go ahead and gather. I'm probably going to need some more food production before it's all done. I don't know. I got to see how bread pans out. I mean, do we want to try to go for something a little more advanced, like a honey pie? Could try to go for a honey pie. Sounds so weird. Or a fruit pie or a veggie pie. But we need eggs. Let's try to make eggs. That's what we'll do. Should we do the hostel first or should we work on eggs first? That's a tough choice. I don't know. Let's keep clearing this area for now, I think. Just clear it of everything. Maybe we are strip mining. Go ahead. And that'll be our big project through the winter time. I haven't seen any babies be born. Why are you not pregnant? Maybe the house needs an upgrade. Are you pregnant? Nobody's pregnant there. Maybe they're too old to get pregnant? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like we need to do more terraforming this episode. We could just sort of like fill in the water. That's what they do in the Netherlands, right? And all those places, all the low countries there. Just fill in the area. No problem. We're making bread. The little sleepy sign is no longer there. We've got grain. Looks like we're getting more grain. Good. So we'll make bread, yeah? Should we do another bakery even? We'll see. We'll see how this goes. 2.3 minutes for what? One piece of bread? Does he have bread? No, he's carrying grain. Alright, we'll just see how that goes. I would like another house. But it's going to take a long time for all these workers to do this clearing, so I may have sort of screwed myself with the whole housing project. Yeah, they're going to be at this for a while. But the good news is winter's almost coming, so all my farmers will be helping out. and hopefully things will get done a lot faster. Also, it'd be really nice to have a warehouse over here. Let's do that. Let's just pop a warehouse down, sort of out here in the hinterlands. There's nowhere. Okay, this is actually flat enough. You can actually get buildings on uneven ground if you sort of play with it. But this will be great. We could even do a forester up on this hill and just have this be purely an industrial area with some mines of different kinds and stuff like that. And then the lower you get, the more agricultural it gets because you get down to the flat shoreland. That's my picture anyway. Man, we should cut down some of these trees. They sort of obscure my entire area. This means full, but it's not. It's almost full. Alright, fair enough. My little path seems to be working well. How's this clearing going? Not conducive to an entertaining Let's Play, perhaps. Just have to step up the witty banter a bit. Not feeling it today. Just feeling kind of meh. I did manage to make it out for a 5 a.m. run. Perhaps that's why I feel so bad. I should have just stayed in bed and said, fuck it. It's a tempting option. Alright, do we want to assign a couple builders to this? Well, we only need one. Let's do one. And you know what? Let's just like see if we can throw down a small house kind of in the area. Bring some civilization to these woods. I doubt we're going to get a flat enough space here. Actually, we can do it there. Cool. So this will be the, you know, a little population out there as we expand in this direction. We got to make sure not to affect the forester over there. Not that he's really providing us with all that much. Do we dare prioritize? I guess we could prioritize because we should have built this first, right? It would have saved the workers from having to move all around. Alright, we got some spare people now. Winter's coming. So we'll have even more spares. Look at all these huge trees here. I like how the trees get really, really big. Like it's a sort of sense of scale, you know? Your house is teeny tiny, but I mean, it's like direct proportion. I think that's super awesome. Banished doesn't really capture that for me so much. The trees are like as big as the houses. Oh, that's interesting. Did the limb break off? Is that just the model? I don't know. How are we doing? No progress. No progress. Some progress. They're delivering some of the things to the small house. Did I not? I don't think I increased this priority, but I will. I want both of those. Snow is falling. How is our bread doing? We have a whopping 2 loaves of bread. Wow, you're doing a great job, baker. Really, bang up job, man. Maybe we need another bakery. Probably do. I don't know if we want to spare 2 people, but well, we definitely don't want to starve, so we'll see. Maybe people are just gobbling it up so fast. Or maybe it's not nearly as efficient as I would have imagined, or at least not without multiple bakeries. Yep, still 2. So we'll sort of see how that pans out, I guess. We don't have much of anything else. Sort of scary, actually. I wonder if the, it seems like the AI, the citizens, they prioritize the meat and stuff over the vegetables, or maybe we just have such a such a massive amount of vegetables that it just seems that way. And we're actually just too low on food. But it never seems like we have a stockpile of anything else except for vegetables. So I don't know. But it seems to be feeding the people all right for right now. I guess. What is up? It's been at 2 bread forever, dude. Make some damn bread, please. Small house is done. More mouths to feed. Great. Hunters and builders. I guess the hunters are just right over here, aren't they? So a good location for them, maybe. Warehouse will be done shortly. That will save these guys a lot of time, I think. As I've said. Still on that 2 bread. Now it's at 0 bread, so even better. Let's see these houses. Are you getting bread? Do you have any bread? You don't have any food at all. Shit, that's kind of scary. A lot of these warehouses don't seem to have a whole lot of food. Nobody's got any bread. All right. So we've established that we need at least one more bakery. Probably more than that because we still have a ton of grain. And I imagine we're still going to have grain even as even as the season wears on to the next harvest. And so the bottleneck here is obviously going to be bakeries. Could just extend this out a little bit maybe. It wouldn't be hard. I know it's kind of cheap. These guys have no food. Shit. Why? It's because this barn is fucking empty. Can you not? Okay, they've got food. Or they did. No, they don't have food. I just lost the symbol. So all those people might die. I don't know why. But it's because there's no food in here. Can they not? Okay, okay, so when it's like this, you can't even see the symbol. Then when you zoom in. Somebody bring these poor fuckers some food. Where are all these veggies being stored? That's what I need to know. They must be over here or something. I don't know. They're not in that barn. Where's the other barn again? There's the barn with all the food. Shit, it is dropping fast. Yeah, we might be a little bit screwed here. It's because you're not making any... What do you mean? You're not making any goddamn bread. I thought the little ice symbol was on the bakery. You could tell I would think that. But anyway. Are you still starving? And you're freezing. So this is telling me that they are too far away. I don't know. Are you just... Okay, they all starve. They all fucking starve to death. Great. Just great. Go be a hunter. Ugh, that is aggravating. It seemed like more of a logistical issue than anything else. But anyway, because we have food. I don't know why they would starve when we have food. Now these people are going to starve too. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous. We have food, just go and get it. It's over there. I wonder if there's like a market that I just overlooked. Not really. So in Banished, you can get in this situation, you get a market down. It'll sort of transport some of the goods. Someone will have that as a job. But doesn't seem to be the case here. So this person's got to go all the way over here to a barn that's here. Where is it? I mean, fine. It's not ideal, but if you're starving to death, you'd think that's where you would head first. Okay, they're no longer starving, right? They had some food. Still, that's some pretty serious aggravation there. Now we have no workers. Here's some bread. Somebody else just starved to death. Why? I don't know. Okay. Well, we've established we need more bakeries, so there's that. I'm a little worried about this hunter, though. I'm going to take this guy out of digging and put him in hunting, because that's an important food source. Alright. I hate the fact that everyone's just going to keep moving in there and then starving to death, and also they can't get firewood for some reason. That's annoying. We can put another firewood chopper over here. That's easily fixed. And we can put a baker there too, I guess. Damn it, that's frustrating though. That almost makes me want to stop playing. I mean, the fact that you have food but they can't go get the food. I don't know, do they have a set limit? Why didn't it tell me that? Why didn't it tell me there was a set limit? What, you know, what sort of signal do I have to know how far is too far? Where's the border, you know? But geez, we might actually really starve to death. It's springtime, it's warming up, so everyone's going to go back to work, which is good. And we still have all of our jobs full, which is good. Full-ish, anyway. This is a stonemason. We'll steal from him. I mean, we should sort of bounce back, I would guess, but let's get another bakery first of all, because that one did seemingly nothing. Maybe I'm just being a little dramatic there, but so yeah, we need a builder for that. Two builders. We'll have to take some of these people for now. So we get back on our feet, which is fine, because we have plenty of building resources. It's good. I could also kill the hay farm if I really wanted to. Piss and rain again. You're shitting me, man. You cannot be still hungry. Alright, basically we have got to get food into this barn, wherever the hell it is. Where is it? They're so tiny. We've got to get some food into this barn or we're screwed. People are just going to keep moving in and dying over there because they can't get access to food. So build this goddamn bakery, guys. In fact, can we fit a bakery like right next to this guy's house so they won't starve like some idiots? That would be great. I feel like it's going to be a while before these things are up and running and also staffed, but we'll do our best. Yeah, we've got some food, but not a lot. We're going to really need to step up our game. Somebody else just starved to death. God damn it. No, that was before. Okay, good. Was it before? No, it wasn't before. It's just they automatically filled it. Why is it always the hunters? It's because the hunters keep moving in here. That's why, isn't it? Okay. Alright, give me this bakery, guys. Let's priority. Let's priority. You heard that right. And priority. Let's priority this one as well. Boom. We've got the stone. Bring the stone. Nobody else needs to die today. God damn it. All my hunters are just being slaughtered. Because they're too lazy to cross town to get food. Not that we really have all that much food, but we do have some. Yeah, we're actually pretty damn low. I'm depending on you bakeries to save us. See, he's got bread, or he had bread. Come on, guys. Let's get this going. Child died during birth. Why does that happen? Is it random? I don't know. Yeah, we're facing death here. We have no food. Apparently I screwed up somewhere along the line. I would love to get this bakery done. I feel like we have all this wheat just sitting around. Or this grain, rather. Everything else is getting scooped up a little too fast. Another fucking hunter just starved to death. Can't take much more of those. Here's one of our builders who's going to starve to death on the way. Oh, Jesus. Where are you at? I don't know why you don't have wheat. There's tons of wheat around. What is going on here? I would like to speak to your manager. Oh, there you go. Okay. Builder starved to death. And another hunter starved to death. Okay, this is getting a little bit rough, I must say. We need to replace that hunter as soon as possible. We're not going to have anybody for the bakery. We're going to have to shut down all non-essentials here pretty quick. See if we can get it built. They're not starving now. They must have gotten some food somewhere. I don't think we're going to last this winter, guys. A little bit. I'm pretty sure of it, actually. I mean, it'd be nice if we had both of these bakeries up. We're going to have to get rid of our blacksmith, our weaver, our smelter, our fire guy, our kiln worker. Anything else? I guess we need to leave the healers, probably. We could get rid of our foresters. Let's get rid of our foresters. Put you back into hunting and give us some more builders to get these bakeries up. I still feel like bakeries are the answer. I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe I'm just lying to myself. Still starving. This is going to be brutal. How hard is it to just finish the fucking bakery? Just do it already. Get Shia LaBeouf in here. Gotta do it. Gotta do that one, and you gotta do the other one. That's gonna take a while. We do have the materials, though, which is on our side. Where are my builders? You are carrying resources. You are carrying food. Yeah, we're not going to survive the winter, but we'll just enjoy the end of the game. Enjoy the downfall. I guess my builders are prioritizing this more than this. That's what it seems like. Can I up the priority more here by doing it multiple times? Is that how this works? This is the one. This is the one. Number one. We gotta get this shit done before summer, at least. Look at how much grain we still have, man. Somebody told me you can double harvest your potatoes sometimes. Apparently we did not plant enough potatoes. You'd have thought this huge honey thing would provide some honey, but we never have any. I guess the farming is just really efficient and the other stuff is not so much, maybe. If we get these 2 bakeries up before wintertime and not too many other people starve to death, we might be okay. Bakery's done. One of them's done. So we got to get 2 people in there. Are there already... No, we got to get 2 more people on top of the 2... What? Huh? Oh, we don't have anybody. Okay. Somebody else just died. God damn you. Alright. Settle down, guys. Settle down. If we can get this last bakery done with 2 people still left. Child died. Okay. Yeah, it's not looking good for us here. Not at all. I don't understand how you're still hungry with all the food we've got. This is a logistical problem. Another child succumbs to the famine. So I don't know, guys. We're going to have to leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger because I'm way out of time, but damn. This has been a fun playthrough if I don't pull it out. I'm going to record another one and just see. I'm going to record it right now back to back. So stay tuned for the exciting death when winter gets here. See you later, guys. Bye.